Okay, let's get into this movie review real quick. Almost forgot. It's crazy that I almost forgot that I watched this series film, I guess you could say, a few days ago. So, excuse me. So, with basketball finally returning, yes, 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 yes. Get my little Daniel Bryan on for you WWE fans out there, you wrestling fans. Anyways, so even though with sports returning, baseball, um, WNBA, basketball, all that, um, and with the whole coronavirus going on, I really pray and hope for the safety of all athletes. I know it really has nothing been on as far as movie wise. New TV shows, everything's been put on hold because of the whole coronavirus. And I know there has been some athletes that have been diagnosed with coronavirus, and thank God they have made it through. But I really do still pray and hope for the safety for them to go out there and perform to the best of their capabilities and to just overall be safe because they got families themselves too. I don't want to see anybody else die because of this, but even though for a fact that people are dying over this disease. So nothing but hearts and prayers to all athletes out there and everybody else in the world that's we're all dealing with this mess. So, the Last Dance, man. So, um, I enjoyed it. I know it came out on TV of a couple months ago, and I didn't get a chance to watch it because I was just so busy. And I told myself that I don't want to watch it, night by night, or even though I did that when it finally came out on Netflix. But I just wanted to watch it as all entirely in the entirety because I had time with Netflix. You just keep on going, click, 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 instead of waiting one day after another. I can just go through it easily. And so I enjoyed it. Found out some things about the players that went through going on through that process through that time that I never knew about because I was a kid when it happened. Of course, and like I said in one of my other videos, I fell into basketball and football and other sports kind of late. I was the wrestling guy. I was the cartoon guy. I was what else did I watch? And then on top of that, I didn't have cable back in those times, so I would have to. I really didn't too much pay attention to basketball. But as I got older and started getting into sports, I was like, oh, who's this? Who's that? Who's that? But everybody knew Michael Jordan was. Even if you wasn't a sports fan, you wanted to be like Mike. I like we all know the song, but anyways, so the Last Dance started off where they're talking about where if you have not seen it, where the general manager forgot his name already, which is I don't feel like looking at my phone. Pretty much telling Phil Jackson and everybody else at the beginning for their last year, their six title run, saying that is it. That's a wrap. After this year, you got to go because money and whatever else problems going on in the front office. And so Phil's like, okay, and he walked out, and then pretty much here we are. So he hits the ground running. They start off with talking about Michael Jordan first, of course, and him in his college years. Then they start off. Then the next one, I think they talked about Pippen, about his injury during the last season, the last run for the title run. Then they talked about crazy Dennis Rodman. Woo, which if he was a player on my team, he probably would have drove me crazy. But at the same time, knowing me, I would have said, "Hey, he not here. He not here. We still got to keep this party going." And that's just me. But you got to let Dennis Rodman be Dennis Rodman, and he come through in the clutch for you, or he'll come through for you. And you're like, okay, all right, Dennis. Michael was Michael, the great. He, man, you can't say enough about this guy sports wise. He is the goat. Pippen was pimping. Did I say Pippen was pimping? I don't know. Underpaid, but another one of the most greatest players that played this game. Um, the team as a whole. Who else they spoke? They talked about Steve Kerr a tad bit. Um, spoke about Phil Jackson a bit. They really didn't talk about everyone else that's on the team that I thought they was. I thought they were going to go like down the line and talk about majority of the. I guess you could say they talk about the players that the ones that we all know come and love. But yeah, The Last Dance. I thought it was good. Thought it was great. They shared some good stories, some good funny stories, and I enjoyed it. So it's out on Netflix right now. If you guys have not watched it, go watch it. It's a 10-part episode series. So with that being said, and glad that basketball is back so we can enjoy it. You guys be safe out there. Protect yourself. Gloves, hand sanitizer, wash your hands. Whenever you come in the house from a long day of work, take them clothes off, wash them. The whole everything that you can do to try to avoid coronavirus and be safe out there. Um, and reach out to your family, talk to them, tell them that you love them because you just never know. Today's not promised, and neither is tomorrow. So, with that being said, have a good one. Peace.